Alcohol is not a food, but it creates an acid environment in the body. Tobacco is not a food, but it also creates an acid environment in the body.
Barbara O'Neill, a world-renowned health educator, has shared invaluable insights on maintaining a healthy pH balance to protect our bodies from cancer and other diseases. Previously, she introduced 7 alkaline-forming foods to support a cancer-resistant environment. In this video, we'll dive into the other side of the equation, the 6 worst acid-forming foods that feed cancer cells. Understanding these harmful foods is crucial to creating a healthier, disease-resistant body. Before we begin, let's briefly explore why maintaining the right pH balance is vital for our overall well-being.
The pH of the human body is important because at different pHs, diseases grow, and at different pHs, it's very hard for disease to grow. And blood's reading on the pH scale is between 7.35 and 7.4. But in a cellular pH of 5.5, this is where disease thrives, especially yeasts, funguses, and cancer. Cancer loves acid. Cancer also loves no oxygen. The other thing cancer loves is sugar. And so when people come to us wanting help to conquer cancer, you see what we do? We suggest a diet that's highly alkalizing. We suggest ways to oxygenate the body, and we also greatly eliminate the glucose, the sugars going into the body.
Now let's explore the acid-forming foods that can disrupt your body's pH balance and create an environment where disease thrives. These foods not only increase acidity but can also weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off cancer cells and other illnesses. By identifying and reducing these foods in your diet, you take a powerful step toward better health and longevity. Let's break down the top offenders to watch out for. First, number 1 is meat. Meat is one of the most significant acid-forming foods, primarily due to its high phosphorus and sulfur content. When consumed, these elements are metabolized, producing acidic byproducts that can disrupt the body's pH balance. Over time, a diet rich in meat can contribute to an acidic internal environment, which is believed to promote inflammation, a precursor to many chronic diseases, including cancer. Excessive meat consumption has also been linked to increased risks of colorectal, pancreatic, and stomach cancers. This correlation is particularly strong with processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, and bacon, which are often preserved with nitrates and nitrites. These compounds can form carcinogenic substances in the body, further amplifying cancer risks. Red meats, such as beef and lamb, are also associated with higher acidity levels and a heightened risk of health complications when consumed in large quantities. Moreover, meat-heavy diets often displace more alkaline-forming foods like fruits and vegetables, depriving the body of essential nutrients and antioxidants that help neutralize acidity and combat free radicals. Reducing meat intake and opting for plant-based protein sources, such as beans, lentils, or tofu, can help restore balance and create a healthier internal environment resistant to disease. Next, number 2 is wheat.
The original wheat that God made is called Enkenhorn, or some call it just Enkhorn. And that original wheat had a very fragile protein or gluten structure. It is not sure when, but they estimate a couple of 1,000 years ago, Enkenhorn did a wild hybrid with a field grass and came up with the Emma strain of wheat. Its structure, its protein or gluten structure is not as fragile, but it's still fairly fragile. And in the 1950s, it was the Emma strain of wheat that was put through intensive crossbreeding.
When this gluten is broken down in the digestive system, it can lead to inflammation and contribute to an acidic environment in the body. This acidity can disrupt the delicate pH balance, which is essential for optimal cellular function and disease prevention. Furthermore, the widespread rise in gluten intolerance and sensitivity can be linked to these changes in wheat's composition. Symptoms such as bloating, fatigue, and joint pain are common in individuals who struggle to process modern wheat products. Beyond gluten, hybridized wheat often lacks the nutritional density of ancient grains like spelt, einkorn, or emmer. It is lower in fiber and essential minerals, further limiting its ability to counteract acidity. Choosing alternative grains or gluten-free options can reduce acidity, improve digestion, and create a healthier, less inflammatory diet. 3. Caffeine. Caffeine, commonly found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and cola, is a significant contributor to acidity in the body. While it provides a temporary energy boost, caffeine depletes essential alkaline minerals like calcium and magnesium, which are crucial for maintaining a healthy pH balance. Over time, this depletion can weaken bones, disrupt metabolic functions, and contribute to chronic conditions such as osteoporosis and kidney issues. Furthermore, excessive caffeine consumption is linked to heightened stress levels and inflammation, both of which can foster an acidic environment. Reducing caffeine intake or opting for herbal teas can help restore balance and support overall health. 4. Refined sugar. Refined sugar is highly acid-forming and harmful to overall health. Once consumed, it is quickly metabolized into acids like lactic acid, creating an acidic environment in the body. This acidity forces the body to use vital alkaline minerals, such as calcium and magnesium, to neutralize the effects, depleting these essential nutrients over time. Furthermore, refined sugar disrupts the balance of gut bacteria, feeding harmful microbes and weakening the gut microbiome. This imbalance can lead to inflammation, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Replacing refined sugar with natural options like fruits or small amounts of honey supports a healthier, more balanced internal environment. 5. Aged cheese.
Cheese. What's the blue in the blue vein cheese? The blue in the blue vein cheese is mold. So the only cheeses that don't sit under that category, the cheeses that have probably a pH of 7 would be your fresh. So that's your cottage, your ricotta. I'm not saying that they are okay, because usually they come from cows who have not been fed right or have chemicals in them.
Its high protein and phosphorus content contribute significantly to its acidity. When consumed, the body metabolizes these components, producing acid byproducts that can disrupt the delicate pH balance necessary for optimal health. Over time, a diet high in aged cheese can promote inflammation and contribute to chronic health issues. In addition to its protein and phosphorus levels, aged cheese often contains mold, which can further strain the body. Mold produces mycotoxins that may trigger immune responses, allergies, or digestive issues in sensitive individuals. This can worsen inflammation and acidity, creating an internal environment that may encourage disease development. Another concern is the high saturated fat content in aged cheese, which can exacerbate inflammation and increase the risk of cardiovascular problems when consumed excessively. Combined with its tendency to replace more alkaline-forming foods like fresh vegetables or fruits, aged cheese can tip the body's balance toward acidity. Limiting aged cheese intake and opting for healthier alternatives, such as plant-based cheeses or small amounts of fresh, less processed cheeses, can help maintain a better pH balance and support overall health. 6. Alcohol. Alcohol is highly acid-forming and detrimental to both brain and body health. When consumed, it metabolizes into acidic compounds like acetic acid and harmful neurotoxins, which disrupt the body's pH balance and impair cellular function. This acidity forces the body to draw on vital alkaline minerals, such as magnesium and calcium, to neutralize its effects, leading to nutrient depletion over time. Additionally, alcohol damages liver function, weakens the immune system, and promotes inflammation, creating an environment conducive to chronic diseases. Reducing alcohol intake or avoiding it entirely can help maintain a balanced pH and support overall health and well-being. To maintain optimal health and reduce the risk of cancer and other chronic diseases, it's essential to focus on creating a balanced pH environment in the body.
To maintain the 6.5 environment, we need to be consuming 20% acid-forming foods and 80%, 70 to 80% alkaline-forming foods. And I'm sure you're not surprised to hear me say that the 20% should come from this section here.
The key is balance. A diet that incorporates small amounts of acid-forming foods can still be healthy when paired with an abundance of alkaline-forming choices. By reducing refined sugar, limiting processed and acid-heavy foods, and focusing on an alkaline-based diet, individuals can create an internal environment that supports their body's natural defense mechanisms and promotes long-term health.